Yo, let's keep this real. Let's keep this real. All right. There's a lot of women out here talking about how they're submissive and they're this, they're that, but at the same time, they're not submissive. When you're submissive, you're willing to go ahead and listen to a man that's a leader and a general leader that's already accomplished and been through exactly what it is you've been through or accomplished what it is that you're trying to go ahead and accomplish. You can't go ahead and argue with a man or say you want a man that's a leader and then at the same time you're arguing with that man and saying that how you're submissive. You can't go ahead and say that. When at the same time, a lot of you women just don't understand that the meaning of being submissive is shutting up and listening, shutting up and admitting your fault, shutting up and taking accountability, especially if it's from a man that actually end up admitting to taking accountability for his actions and went through what it is you went through, and is in order to actually end up helping you and teaching you in order to go ahead and enlighten your life and fixing your shit. You can't say at all in your life, ladies. This is like a straight general statement to the lady. You can't say that you are the best. Like, what is it that you bring to the table? What is it you offer? Like, most of y'all coming in out here in a relationship, most of y'all coming in here with a mentality of coming in from your past battered relationships or whatever the case may be. Many of y'all coming in with kids or a kid, and y'all looking for stepfathers, stepdaddies. Y'all want a man to go ahead and take care of a next man's child, when at the same time, a lot of men don't want to go ahead and do that. A lot of men don't want to go ahead and be stepdads to y'all kids. And a lot of y'all saying y'all come with this, y'all come with that. Listen, men out here is different. This is a whole different generation, especially with me. Listen, you can't just be coming with a pretty fucking face and thinking you're gonna end up getting on top or being in the glamour life or being in a picture or whatever the case may end up being, or having any type of spotlight with me. You can't expect that, because at the end of the day, if you bring nothing to the table but just a pretty face, you are just a waste of space. That's it. You are just a waste of space. And if you come with heavy baggage, what it is, you're not going to end up taking accountability for, like, all right, yeah, cool. I'm not with my baby father anymore. But this got messed up and shlad. And the reason, you got to ask, and a man will end up asking the majority of y'all, why are y'all not with that man that y'all end up getting pregnant by? That y'all end up letting a nigga nut up in your womb and manage to end up having a child with? A lot of y'all will end up saying it's either abuse, he was a narcissistic, whatever the case may end up being. He beat on you, whatever the case may end up being. But here's the thing. Did that shit happen before or after you end up getting pregnant? A majority of it, I end up hearing from a lot of different females, you end up getting pregnant after, when the nigga was still beating your ass before. Or when you end up finding out the nigga was a narcissistic, or the nigga was abusive, or the nigga had problems. But as I said, I'm just a different type of individual. You got to be able to bring a whole lot to my table in order to go ahead and sit down with me. I'm not looking for a woman to go half and half. I'm just looking for a woman to go ahead and take accountability for actions. Like, be straightforward. Like, don't beat around the bush and be like, oh yeah, I bring this, I bring that. I went to school, I got a degree. Let me tell you, having a degree don't mean shit. Because a lot of y'all have fucking degrees and still fucking struggling. So, yeah,